Hello, Whimsicott VSTAR. The VSTARs are here. Let's have some fun with them. And you know we love Whimsicott here. So just a basic list here. Whimsicott VSTAR Trick Win 160 during opponent's next turn. They can't play any Pokemon tool or special energies from their hand. Can be handy. And then Fluffball Star does 60 to whatever. Bench, active, whatever for every energy. So you do 60, could be 120, 180, etc. And then Cotton Guard's actually kind of a nice little thing there. So Whimsicott V Star, I think it's pretty fun, and it's just a nice little tech. This is basically a Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX deck with our little buddy, the cute little fluffball himself, teched in. And we still have a copy of the Galarian Articuno for some energy stuff to help with more damage. Crobat for some draw support. And the other new draw support, Luminion V, Luminous Sign, a.k.a. Tapu Lele GX. That runs with the Pokemon. We have Fall Crystal to get at our energies or our basics. Quick Ball to play with. Evolution Incense. And another one of our new balls we can play with now. Ultra Ball is back. Yay? So that's good to know. We have Training Core to get the energies. So yeah, it's that same deck. We have a lot of energy in this deck. And I feel like it works pretty well, and I like the little fluff tech, and I try to utilize the fluff. We have switches, we have air balloons to get us out of tough spots when we need to, because I feel like that's kind of important. Choice Belt now, I keep wanting to say Choice Band and all that stuff there, but Choice Belt doing 30 more damage, and Ordinary Rod to shuffle back energy or Fallen Ally. And to round up, we have Boss's Orders, First Supporters, Marnie. Can't have more than 4 cards in your hand. Remember that. And, oh yeah, Marnie. And then, of course, we also have the Professor Research in there for draw. So it's fast. There's a lot of draw to it. I feel like it works very well. But how well is it having our little fluff on here instead of, say, maybe Zacian with the psychic one that accelerates some energy or something like that? And other techs. I think it actually works very well. But let's actually see our cute little... I actually like how the rainbows look on the V-Stars. I'm actually a fan of that now. I think it looks really good. With that little... where the V-Power symbol is. It works. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you think about the V-Star. Who's your favorite V-Star at the moment? And who are you looking forward to? And who should be a V-Star next? But let's start off and let's see our little cute little fluff ball get going here. All right, so we're going against a more Pico deck, or is this just teched into a single strike deck? Let's find out. Sadly, one of the switches has to go. We don't have Crobat, of course. That's fine. What we can do is, well, we will be able to knock off. We have the V-Star in hand. We can just knock that thing out. Or if they put anything on the bench, maybe that could be a thing. Hopefully they place a Houndour. Maybe we can knock out a Houndour. That could stop people. That's annoying. One less Houndour, we'll see. Because I feel like that thing's not going to be too big of a threat right now. We'll do that. Obviously, we're going to have to get rid of that Ultra Ball. I'm getting my balls mixed up. Been playing with them so long, I'm forgetting them. You are the Ultra Ball. You are the Quick Ball. Naughty jokes. Anyway. Alright, so I think that's what I'm going to do. As I was saying, I like the idea of just doing the V-Star attack. It's only 60, but it's their only Houndour out right now. That goes away, and we're setting ourselves up very nicely here. Again, I love the rainbow look on the V-Stars themselves. I think it works. I think it looks pretty. It looks nice. The sparkliness, the coloring, and just the V-Star logo, that little center in the middle there, just really shines and pops. Poplio, as it were. For this. What else do we got? We'll do that. We'll get that back. But we get to accelerate again. Let's put another one down. We really want to showcase this little guy off. That's all we can do right now, sadly. But It's worth it. That will put a stop to them. They won't be able to attack with Umbreon next turn. So we slowed them down here. Good job, our little Fluffball. And the good beauty of it is, like right now, the most I can do is 200. That doesn't knock down our little Fluffball, our little cotton ball of cuteness. Oh no. Oh, well, I was going to say, hopefully out of our cards we can... Oh, well. It's a whole hand of supporters anyway, and a training court. They gave us draw, and they gave us an air balloon out of the active spot, so yay. That was a good Marnie. I like that. That was a good Marnie because it got him out of the active. We're good. What are your thoughts on PTCG Live? I don't like it. I'm like, I wish, if anything, my biggest negative is why can't they just keep the board looking like a board? And the way that the Pokemon are cut off, they look like squares on the bench. It's so far away. They're little squares on the bench instead of looking like cards. And why are the cards facing you from the opponent's side? You don't play like that in real life, right? You don't sit there and play your cards and have them always facing your opponent. How are you supposed to... That is stupid. And I still hate the ugly models. And I hate, no offense if anyone gets offended, but I hate the douchiness of them when they do a little dancing. And then it's like, it's so smug, so full of yourself. That is so people nowadays. People have this narcissism and they're so full of themselves. And a lot of the times it's like, how are you like so narcissistic and full of yourself? When it's, a lot of people now are getting the impression that of how they are something when they shouldn't be. It's weird. The design is terrible. I wish Pokemon would change it. They're not going to listen to it. Because all they care about is the mobile people. They care about new people and mobile. I guarantee you they don't give a crap about anybody says that actually play it on desktop. And the people who play it on desktop or whatever are the people that are doing the YouTube stuff that you see. The people that do Twitch. So I don't see... I don't get it. Sure, it's neat. You can play it anywhere on your phone, but at the same time, it looks ugly. It looks terrible. The card, having them move the damage counters, the way they hit. I mean, look how nice this looks. You can look it up. Look how full and close up you can see this imagery of the cards. The card getting drawn. When you play a card, when you do an ability, it hits. The animations look real nice. Those don't. I feel like it looks worse than this. But that's how I feel. I mean, I'm very, very disappointed. I'm glad we have all these switches and air balloons because people are just throwing our Pokemon onto the front there, and I like it. There, anyone who gets shoved out now is going to go right back. I also feel like, yeah, I love it. And what's good about this is they can't use the special energies, and that deck is all about special energies. Our little Whimsicott VSTAR. I like it. I love little Whimsicott VSTAR. Very, very nice. So yeah, let me know about that. I guess I can have that for the next one. But again, let's try another one here. I was happy to see little Whimsicott. I think he's going to be two-shotting, basically. But that VSTAR is a nice... I feel like maybe not a deck of its own, but definitely something like this, where you can tech in one or two and just have it there for that VSTAR. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like, boom. Like what I did. There goes Houndour. That really screwed them up. That really, like, ooh. It's for moments like that when they have just the one Sobble. The one Houndour. Snipe it, and oh yeah. That makes them go behind while you're setting up still and you're flowing. Of course, I can see a deck. I do feel like, because of its attack, where you can't play, tools, or so I mean, I guess you could play in some kind of annoyance deck where you have it where they can't play tools, they can't play special energies. You play energy denial cards like the evil crushing hammers and the fan of waves, stuff like that. Something like that I feel like would be probably a fun deck to try out. Because again, there's a lot of special energy out right now. which I like all the special energies, but there are certain decks where I'm like, I think I'm going to choose, like, say, like, Charizard V-Star will be the next one to show off and have fun with. And you think, well, Heat Energy, they take the damage counters from the new Basin card, but still put Heat Energy. But then I feel like there's just, that deck relies way too much on Basic for the Stadium and everything else, etc. So I feel like that sounds nice, but why would he can just substitute those for regular Basic Energy and have a better shot of pulling off the Stadium and stuff like that? Or pulling off like a Raihan. Or, in my opinion, I teched in and tried Marnie's Pride. You'll see that basically win a game to pull off the V-Star. But right now we're going against a favorite deck of mine. I absolutely love Dracozolt VMAX. No! There goes our draw support! That's why we play, well, not just for that alone, but, you know, for the fact that, or the Cemetery card could work in there for its own Whimsicott deck. But anyway, I feel like the best thing to work around this is, well, obviously you can pump up a lot of energy, like crazy over and over again, to where it's like you can just one-shot it without having to worry about healing. That'll take a while. That's a way to work around this. Or just take some hits and take some knockouts, but then eventually you'll knock it out. I feel like we can work with this right now. Since we got to go first, I feel like we'll have a good chance. Let's shuffle that back in. Give our little guy something. Evolve into that guy. Do that. And then at least attach. We can get that back with you know what. Do that. Do that. Do that to him, unfortunately. But I feel like maybe not right now. We can get that back too. Let's just get another Shadow Rider V. I mean, we'll take 60. We hit them, we go to what? 180. I feel like they're just gonna heal that. So we'll wait. They're gonna do 60 to us. Then we attack. That does 120. That's 180. They do another 60 to us. That doesn't knock us out yet. We'll survive by 10 HP. We'll knock ourselves out, but then we'll be two-shotting him, and we'll just see how that works out. I mean, if that's what it takes, I mean, it all depends on how they play. If they bench another one, if they're going to not bench another one. See, with Dracozolt for me isn't the same as, like, say, Metagross. Metagross, you needed one because so you keep doing that 250. This one, and I feel like even like Stone Journer, you can have another one on the bench at all times because this one's a 1 energy attack, and the other one, if you watch my videos, I put them on the bench and I'm okay with it, and they survive. They're fine. They drake someone out, then you just attack with that one. You heal with that one. It's all about healing for that. So it doesn't matter. The attacks don't really mean anything. It's about, again, this is a 1 energy attack, so you can bench another Dracozolt. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I mean, we're just going to have to go with plain Ultra Ball. I mean, we're going to lose them anyway. Get another one out. More draw, more fun. We have energy, yeah. Do that. I feel like we're not going to need it. I also feel like, yeah, I'll be fine. Put them down to a smaller hand. Remember, you can't have more than 4 cards in a hand. I'm doing it to them, I know. But I feel like, yeah, let's keep those. We should still be able to get an energy off of it. Beautiful. And that's less of a big hand chance of them having a lot of heal. Boom. I know. He ain't going down, though. And if he does, if they don't bench anything, we knock it out, probably. Unless they have, like, Cheryl. But if we knock that out, our fluff goes down, but we win. So getting them into a smaller hand might have just kind of screwed them up. Ah, they had Kabu. Of course, I'm already them dead. Me, boy, I sure wish I had. No, it doesn't work that way. I mean, it's fine. I'll get that 1 energy back. All right, the ice pop. I love the ice pops. Ah, no. I mean, good for me, but... Oh, that is it. Our little guy... Yeah, our little guy wins. Go, little guy! I'm just making sure I'm doing the math right. So yeah, 160, we do enough. Boosh. Plus then they couldn't attach. Also what worked too, I want to say, I'm not saying I know what their hand is, but they couldn't play a big charm. And they couldn't play another speed energy to draw more. So, Whimsicott. Might have even helped even more so than I thought. Good job, little buddy. Going against a favorite deck of mine. One more. One more. Let's do one more for this little guy. I am pumped. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Let's see what we can do. Ooh, we're going against Nice. I like seeing that. I like seeing other things. I am excited right now. I like seeing other things on the bench. Ooh, they're using that Mawile. I like it. I feel like it's going to hurt the deck. Because you're not just going straight up. Tell me won't you love me forever. Uh-oh. You know. I feel like I should draw. But then what if I don't get? I feel like right now we need just a lot of the Shadow Riders out right now. We have the Rod, I believe I saw. Yes. We have the Fluffs. We can get them when we want to. But right now, those Fluffs are weak to Zacian. So I'm like, this is going to be all about Shadow Rider right now. Sorry, little fluffy dude. Oh, wow. At least we have plenty of draw. Why was that a fire? Before it became a psychic. Alright, so now we do the one thing where we prevent them from... I don't know. They can't put a stadium down, at least. Right? That's what he does, yeah. Interesting with the Zamazenta. Interesting. They're going to find a friend. Oh. No, they're just going to run. Okay. Interesting. Intrepid Sword. It hasn't worked for me much lately. Wait do you see that? Might as well. Now we're going to have to. I mean, that's an easy one. Just do that. We'll get it back. Now we Crobat. Just in case. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's put on the wrong one. Nice. Okay. We can get another Shadow Rider. We can get another Shadow Rider out, right? And we can just switch to the next one. We're good here. I don't think we're going to be able to do enough, so that's not going to... Well, I don't think we're going to be able to do enough, yeah. Come on, click on the stuff. Yeah, we can get him back. No matter what, we're not going to be able to get all that damage on there. Oh, we're losing all our fluffs. But we're not needing them because... We do 160. If only it was fire. Hovering over and seeing a lot of fire with our psychic energy. Mamma mia. Oh, now we probably... We would have done it now. Wow, we would have done it now. Alright. I get you. But then we wouldn't have drawn into the bird. I mean, it's fine. Next turn, we got it. Next turn we do it. And if they get rid of it, we have 2 training courts to play with. Yeah, Zacian's going to do some damage to us. Or they're going to boss out yet another one so they can get the 2 prizes. I don't think that was a smart idea. Because this is the guy that has the energy on. And the choice band. You don't knock him out, but then you can get someone else to knock him out the next turn. I mean... I don't know. I feel like that was a play... I don't think that was... They were in it to win it with that play. They just thought, I need 2 I'm going to get 2 prizes off of this. It's like, Put on another one. Yeah. Let's just do it. Yeah. And we can do a lot of attacking. We have energy. We can keep going. We can go crazy here, everyone. We can start setting up another one. No fluff. Yeah, I like holding on to the boss. Good card? Good card. Okay. Yeah, so now we have stuff where we don't have to worry about if we get bossed out and stuck. We have a switch. We have a balloon. We have a baboon. Alright, let's see. And then that's where the boss is going to go. Uh-huh. And that's where our friend Giovanni is going to take up. All right. I feel like this is going to be it. We have more psychic energy than we need. We have like pretty much all the psychic energy from our deck. On to everybody. We have 11, 12. We have 11 out of the 12 that were in the deck. I think we played 13. Yeah, they're just going to give up. And good job, Shadow Rider. You did it for our little fluffy boy. All right, and here's one where we annihilated this deck because they couldn't play special energy and tools, and that hindered them. And I just wanted to show that off a bit. And let's look at the ranking here. I'm going to give it an A. It's unique. It's fun. I think our little Whimsicott VSTAR is a great tech, a great addition to this deck. Mostly for that awesome sniping VSTAR ability. But it does slow your opponent down with its main attack. If you get that going right away, you can set up fast with this. It's Shadow Rider. You can set up fast like crazy with this. Thus, the attack damage is good. You could be two-shotting one. You can be one-shotting early, or at least two-shotting, you know, and it works. Defense, they got good stats. Shadow Rider, it's going to be hard to one-hit KO. Even the Fluff will be a little hard to one-hit KO. Defense, again, is just, not just only that, but they play very well with each other, and you're going to be drawing a lot and attaching a lot, so that kind of works as a defense as well. Reliability, I feel like it's reliable. It's Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. It's always been pretty much reliable. Drawing all the energy, getting all the energy in play. It's just crazy how it works. And I think this little guy is a great tech to help add on to that annoyance and that fastness of it. And just as a way to turn the deck, you know, it's not one of those ones where it's like 3 prizes, plus 2 prizes, plus 3 prizes. So you're turning this into a 8-prize game, potentially. Weakness, obviously, like a metal deck for our little fluff boy. Whatever, I guess dark or whatever for, but whatever. That is how it is. And then, of course, the biggest one would be Path to the Peak. But we play 4 counter energies. If we have to, we can, if we know what they do, we get rid of it, we can stall by having just the V out there doing 10 and then they can't play Stadium. There's that. So overall, an A. I love that Whimsicott VSTAR is very good. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Subscribe. This has been
Professor TCG.